we'll make Plasmabolt. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Built, and today we are moving on with our superheroes and none other than Plasmabolt. And yeah, this will be an interesting one to make, so without further ado, let's go inside and make this awesome superhero. She's basically what I think is inspired by the Wasp from Marvel. That's what I'm guessing off. So here we go. There's our custom slot. And when it came to her design, I was just tossing what to go with it, because in the Lego The Incredibles, they put a helmet on for her, but in the her actual head, in her actual picture for her profile, it shows her as whatever. But that's something else. But you know, in so what it was, the Lego game had her wearing some sort of helmet, but in her profile picture she has like it's built into the costume, is what I was saying. So getting rid of the attachment there, we're going to go on to helmets. Or I don't think we will. We'll see. Let's start with heads. We're going to look for the female mask, essentially. Custom head number 68. Paint that black. And the back out now. Going to the. We can take care of the lip decal. It's blue lips for her. Oh, that's the eyes. One sec. Yeah, fully black. That's the lip decal, and we want a bright blue for that. That blue. Yeah, I need to change the. That's it. There's our white skin. So we picked a blue for her lips. And that is essentially any bright blue you want. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Her glass, she has like goggles on. We're going to use glasses. I was going to say goggles, but it's more like glass lenses for the bug eyes. But you want to make sure that you can tell the difference. So I'm going to use Plastic Man's out that with, so we know where the goggles are. From there, we're gonna go to the look for something to make antenna. An option could be Mantis, but Mantis is way too big. Interesting. We could also go with Catwoman, but it looks more like a cat than a bug. Or the option is give her no antenna at all. Or yeah, we could give her that mask, essentially, which I guess could work, but we'll try it. But it's got the yellow one, we don't want that. That's the problem. So that wouldn't work either. The closest thing I would say is the horns for the antenna. That's just me though. So I'm gonna go with that. Or you could use the ears. I guess it all depends where you want the antenna. But I'm gonna put the more at the front for me. That's just me though. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna mark the antenna out. And now, I'm gonna check out real quick what else have we got to work with. Alright, the suit itself is fully black with a blue as the secondary color. Oh, I did. Oh, no, I did make Halloween characters, but that was in the last game because I was playing Lego Marvel, and I may just go to my playlists and go to it was Lego Marvel I was doing because I was ending Lego Marvel back then, so that's why I did do it. So, you know, I didn't forget Halloween. If anything, I made a whole playlist for that for my last game, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing for the next Halloween, so no, I did not miss Halloween at all. So no, Bendy, I didn't miss it. Look, when it gets to Halloween, I'll be sure to do all the Halloween stuff. But yeah, let's see. Arms. Full black. From there we can go to hands to make the rest of the outfit black. Then of course we can do the body, female body of course. Custom body number 7, making it black with essentially grey for the outline. And now we can move on. I suppose we can do the attachment for the wings. In the Lego games, she has these wings, and they are the bright blue. That's more of a... I'll change the blue to that blue. There we go. And there's like the it's the one above this magenta color. Let's see what all the other wings are. There are these butterfly wings, which are kind of more like the wings she has, but I can't tell if she has lower wings, and from this design it doesn't appear to be the case. So knowing that, I'm probably going to stick to the paradigm wings. Wait, did I get my blues right? That's the one I was looking for. Right, moving on to the hips now. Let's take a look. It's just a simple black piece, so that'll be fine. Moving on to the legs, there is a bit of blue there. So, or we can use Nightwing's legs because he's got a bit of blue on there. Perfect. And yeah, moving on to powers. So she's essentially got like Wasp's powers with the energy blasts and the flying, so yeah. But I don't know if she can shrink though, that doesn't seem to be one of her powers. So we will put the glow hands on her. They will be bluish. And now we can go onto the hit impacts to a blue color. I need to go to those weapons when I get the chance to. There's our wave of energy going out. Now we can go out and get rid of these weapons. Moving on to the next set, which is the abilities, starting with hold square, and we will go with a lunge attack. Alright. And then we can go on to circle. Tap circle, we will go with the bolts. And picking bolts now, rotate, zoom out. I suppose hard. I like number 3. And I will paint those blue, of course, to match up with the color. Make sure the beam origin is both hands, awesome. And now we will once again move on to the next ability. Interesting power. Hold circle, of course, for our beam of energy. And we're gonna zoom out, rotate it. Alright, so that'll be both hands, I'm gonna make it. And I will make sure the beam color is a blue. Awesome. And we will go to the, oops, skip the X button, don't do that. Go to the X for flight. Put hyper jump on. Skill set, scroll to the top. Technology access, no acrobat because you can fly. Scroll down a bit. Nope, I'm not going to put no vision on. Tracking makes sense because she's a hero, she kind of needs that. And no hazard protection. Illumination, I'm maybe a bit of stealth because of the bug thing. And finally, personality, I will give her the blue heart teal, there we go. I think I'm already on standard health, yep. And of course voice, I will go with voice 5. Target module, we will go with the Deathstorm one for the plasma. Cool for animation, basic speed, and I can move on now to basic information, affiliation, Justice League, hero, name, of course, Plasmabolt. Plasmabolt. There we go. We can now save the character. And let me know if I did a good job on remaking her into LEGO DC Supervillains. I hope I did a good job. You know, then again, we didn't get much time to see her, so the only evidence we've got is essentially the LEGO DC's, the LEGO Incredibles game. But I didn't like the design on her in that game a bit. From the picture, comparing it to that one picture, I felt like the helmet was a bit too big for her, so I toned it down a bit. Please don't keep using the music Meister's legs. It ruins uniqueness. Well, the only reason, there is a reason why I use those legs. It's because they're the only legs that have the shoes on. The other legs don't really have shoe pieces. They're like boots all the time. So that's why Music Meister is always brought back, Sterling. So there is a reason why I do that, and that's the reason if you haven't been paying attention. I always bring Music Meister's legs back because they're essentially the only ones with shoes on. So I hope you can understand that's why it's coming back. But yeah, this has been my attempt on doing none other than Plasmabolt. Before we end off, we have to show off her awesome powers. Yeah, but the thing is, Sterling, I want to be more realistic, and I don't think it'd be realistic for, if it's like a realistic character like GTA, you want to make sure they look, you know, realistic, and that kind of, it bothers me. So I'll try to be as realistic as I can with it if it comes to one of those characters. So you need to, you know, try and understand that at the least. But yeah, the powers of course are fighting, the bolts. Yeah, I like her design. There's the beam, of course. Well, maybe to you, but it looks different enough to me. And of course, yeah, that's fine. there's the flying, and of course the hyper jump, the fighting, the bolts, and there's the beam. But yeah, this has been my attempt at doing Psywave from The Incredibles, guys. Psywave? That's the next super, you idiot. Sorry, Plasmabolt. Sorry about that, guys. I do know that Psywave is the next super I'm meant to be making. I guess I got confused because that was in the comments a lot. But yeah, Psywave is the next super I'm meant to be making, but this has been my shot at Plasmabolt. And yeah, I am sorry about that, Sterling. That's how I make my customs when it comes to shoes. Because, you know, Music Meister's the only shoe set, but seeing how you understand, I hope you know, it's okay. But, you know. So yeah, that being said, guys, this has been my video on Plasmabolt. Next time we'll be doing Psywave, and I hope that she'll come out just as awesome. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and hopefully that one will come out pretty soon. Because, you know, I'm trying to get as many of these out as I can, because Christmas is approaching very quickly. There's like a few days left. But yeah, I'm trying to get all these out before Christmas shows up, and if I can't get all of these out before Christmas, which I'm probably not going to be able to, but if I can't, what's going to happen is I'm going to cut this off halfway through. I don't have Instagram. I might cut this off halfway through and then go on to Christmas characters, and then go back to doing superheroes for The Incredibles. Depends. But you know, it all depends on when it's completed. Again, one more time, Sterling, like I said, I'm sorry that I have to keep using Music Meister's legs for like characters that are realistic, but you know, limitations, you try to make them as best as you can, and that's just the way I like to do them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and it really helps out the channel, really does. And I'll see you guys in the next one where we make Psywave. Remember, there's an upcoming Q&A, so go to that video, upcoming Q&A number 2, and put your questions up to 6 at the maximum if you want to ask me anything. Till next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.